What's up? Sorry I left you guys waiting so long. I realized I forgot to set up everything, including my stream deck that I just accepted is just not gonna work. I'm just gonna live without it. How are you guys? Does the mic sound good? I think there's a lot of... Oh, it's too high, I think. Hello? Okay. I think there's lots of echo here, so, you know. I also threw a lot of stuff here to see if the cats would show up. And Lilo is... Well, Stitch is here. And Lilo is in the bag, actually. Put this down. Ignore my drying rack. There you go. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I forgot to set up everything. I also didn't set up the game, and I'm also realizing I don't know how to switch to my headphones. I'm using Cyber's computer, and he has a link. He has things, and I don't know how to use. Okay. Oh, these are my headphones. Okay. Anyway. What's up with you guys? How are you? Hello, love. Hello, Lord. Hello, Bobcat. The lullaby music lives on, that's right. What the hell is this? What? What do you mean? I'm hurt. Let me make this a bit lower. That's a bit loud for you guys. Sure? So, the problem is, I think I have a setup for my microphone. And I don't think it works very well on Cyber's microphone, which is actually better than mine, but you know. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna try much longer. I kept trying to fix things. I moved the camera because I don't like this. But then it was worse, and then I was like, you know, if the bed shows, then you guys can see the cats. So that's good. What is happening? Everything seems fine. Okay, mic's fine. Good. Yes, the video, this is the same camera as the cat cam. So Cyber has the same one, and I'm using his because this is his computer. It's all his setup, so you know. Anyway. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Bobcat. Oh my god, thank you. Love, enjoy. Hello, Bobcat. I missed you too. I missed you guys too. Yeah. I missed streaming. That's why I was like, okay, I'm just gonna schedule a stream and get ready for it, because otherwise I'm gonna keep being like, oh, I need to do that, and then not do it. But it didn't work out very well because we also got a viewing for a place today, and then we went out, and then I was like, oh, okay, let's go there. Also, we need to buy some things, and then it was late, and I was like, oh, I still have to set up a few things, so yeah. But yeah, how are you guys? Hello, Manu. How are you? I love cats in the bag. That's right. Yeah. Oh, I forgot their treats. Did you guys redeem treat? No, okay. Okay, wait. Okay, the treats are coming. Don't attack me. Oh, and Stitch her the treats. Dang it. As boas. Também. Mas as boas. He only got the less good ones. Oh well. I keep thinking the camera's there. Yeah, I really need to like set up this mic. Or maybe I can just use mine. I don't know. But, you know. Yes? Oh, Lilo meows a lot more now, by the way. Right, Lilo? Okay, now you're just not gonna do it. I see how it is. Little? Lovely. Lovely. But yeah, she meows a. Oh, I got a shock. There's a lot more now. Hello. Oh. Did the mic catch that? Lulu just did this on Stitch and how do you say? Oh, I don't know words. Oh, oh, she's using the scratcher. It's out of the camera, but I bought a new scratcher and they love it. I don't know. He made a noise at him. Stage. Stage. That's the worst place you could be. So basically, we're at a hotel right now while we're looking for a place, and it's like a duplex. So right now I'm on the upper floor, and this desk actually watches over the living room, I guess, or the rest of the apartment, kind of. So Stitch is walking behind the monitor, and if he falls from there, now he's here. He's trying to steal the bag of treats. So it's kind of dangerous because he might just fall. Right, Stitch? Anyway, did you curse me on mute? No, I would never. Oh my god, that's so cute. I would never. I was actually just calling Cyber so he'd get me the treat. Anyway, we cannot hear them. Oh, the alerts? Wait. Oh my god. Look. Why not? Okay, let me fix that. I can hear them. I just looked crazy dancing to the thing with no sound. That's always good. I keep looking there for the camera. It's here. Damn it. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. There's, I mean, so many things are. Also, Cyber made the place so warm. It's so warm in here. Anyway, thank you for the crab right there. I'm having to authorize again. Can I redo that? How do I add it back? I don't know. I don't remember how to do things here. I did this before. I didn't think I would have to do it again. How do I add it? I actually don't know how to add it now. Because you're taking all my mouse space, just like old times. Remember. I do not remember. Is that... Wait. So if is it here then? I am actually not sure. Oh, it's in my desktop audio. Oh, I thought it was separate. Okay. There you go. Oh, that's so loud. That's way too loud, right? How do I fix that? I don't know how to fix that. Because it's joined with my, it's like all my desktop audios together. Sounds fine? Okay.
Hey, listen!
Oh, that one's lower. Okay. Dude! He literally took all the space. Cyber has a wrist rest, so I'm just gonna get rid of it, because otherwise I can't use my mouse. But yeah, anyway. Where was I? I was learning German I haven't been learning German. We've just been looking for an apartment, and also like everything's on sale right now, because you know there's always sales after Christmas, or like we want to take advantage of that, so we're just like doing that, and then I'm just like rotting away because I'm tired. I was really tired from the move, so I haven't been learning German much. And I mean, people here mostly speak English. Obviously, I still want to learn, but yeah, I don't know. I say hello, and then people say, "Do you want a bag in the store?" And I'm like, "What?" And they keep saying it, and I'm like, "English?" And then they normally know English. And then I say dankeschön and tschüss. Or here they say ciao, which we also say in Portugal. So that's cool, and that's about it. And also, I bought a coffee machine, but before then I was going to a coffee place because I am dependent, so I don't work until my coffee, like my brain doesn't work. So I went there and I was like, hallo, ein espresso bitte. And that's all I know to say. And then I said danke. That's all I said. That's all I know, okay. But I do want to learn. And I also kind of know how to count, I think. Hope I remember. Honestly surprised that Ricky even remembered me at all. What? Of course I remember you. Of course. His cat, they always land on feet. I mean, yeah, but it's a full floor. You know. Did die Katzen behave during the fight? The flight? Oh, okay. That's it. They should just be a just chatting stream, I'm just realizing. So what happened was so first of all, their carriers were slightly too big, because it's really annoying. So if you take a cat, a pet in the cabin, they always have weird restrictions, like the size restrictions. They go under the seat, right? But this camera looks so bad. They go under the seat, but the thing is, for them to fit under the seat, the carrier has to be very short, and people don't make carriers that short. Like, those sizes they don't make any sense. So I was looking online and people are saying they mostly don't care. They only care if the cat is comfortable. So I was like, okay, I have 2 carriers that are only 2 centimeters too tall. Just a little bit. Have some fur. This is your fault. Okay. So that's what I did, and I also heard people say that if you put like a blanket or a towel over the carrier, the cats don't see anything, so they don't get stressed out so much. So I did that, and then a friend of mine actually took us to the airport, and Lila was meowing the whole car ride, and I was like, oh, great, this looks like it's gonna be a great travel, a great flight. 2 flights, by the way. We did 2 flights. There were no direct flights. Oh, he's laying down here. He's so cute. So yeah, I was a bit worried about that. She was going crazy. She does hate the car. So I was hoping at the airport she would be a bit calmer, and then, you know, I did give them some medicine. I asked the vet, but I think when they gave me in Portugal, the medicine kind of put them to sleep. And this one didn't put them to sleep. It made them, like, not comic, like, they couldn't really move very well or anything. I remember one of them tried to jump on the table and they weren't able to, they fell. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Lilo, actually. So they were awake, but they were acting, you know, like that. And so Lilo was still going crazy. I think Stitch, we put the towel on top of the carrier and he was like, oh, nighttime, I sleep. So Stitch actually slept the whole flight, I think. He didn't meow the whole time. Right, Stitch? And between flights, I was like, is he still alive? So I opened the carrier a bit, he poked his head out, and I pet him a bit, and then I closed it. And I forgot to cover it, so he was moving a lot, and then I covered it, and he stopped moving. So yeah, he's my very, very special boy. Right, Stitch? You're so smart. So that's what happened. And Lilo was actually meowing the whole time, but I don't think it bothered anyone. I mean, she wasn't meowing that loud, and I was kind of staying with her. And I think also once we were in the air, it wasn't so bad. She was calming down a bit, but I definitely had to keep like my hand close to her. I think that helped her, but also I think putting the blanket on top of her carrier, I think she was going kind of crazy. So I think that actually doesn't work with her. It stresses her out more. And when we were in between flights at the airport, actually she was just watching people go around, and she was like quiet. She was kind of calm then. So yeah, it was a bit stressful, but no one checked the sizes or anything. They didn't really check anything. The only thing is, at the security, they were like, oh, you need to put the carrier through the x-ray and you need to remove the cat. And I'm like, what? I think Lilo might escape. To be fair, they were medicated, but I was a bit worried. So then they said, okay, just go through the just go through with the carriers, and then no, actually it's the carriers go on the side. And then we went into a room and they checked the cats. So they were checking like you know, like checking their bellies or their whole body. And actually the person that was checking them loved cats, so he was being super nice. But yeah, that was basically it with the cats. It was really no trouble, so that was good. It was just Lulu was going crazy. I felt bad for her, and I was also worried like someone would be bothered and they might complain or something, because I really didn't want them to go in the cargo hold, you know? That's it. That was kind of it. And then when we got here for the first week and a half, maybe, Lulu was very mad, and she was always like taking it out on Stitch. She was actually kind of nice to us, but she was taking it out on Stitch, and Stitch was very quiet. He was, I think, very stressed, and I felt bad for him because she was taking it out on him. But now they kind of got used to it. I'm just a bit sad because we're gonna move again, and they're gonna probably go a bit crazy again. But yeah, that's life. She's there, I think. Where am I? Is it cold there? It is warm in general here. How warm is it? Here it is like it's a bit colder than Ireland. So I think these days the minimums are gonna be -3, -4, but there's actually not really any wind here. In Ireland it's very windy, but here it's not. So I actually prefer no wind. It's very unpleasant. And here it doesn't rain so much. Like in Ireland, it always rains just a little bit, and it's annoying. Like it rains a little bit all the time. But here for the first like 2 weeks we were here, it didn't rain, and then it rained for like 2 days, but it was not too bad. Now it's not raining again. It's cool. I think the weather is a bit nicer here. Yeah, it's nice. Also, we saw Mars. We were walking back to here. And we saw Mars. That was really cool. Oh, and we saw, I think, Jupiter as well. That was really cool. Anyway. Remember that. Okay, so hello then, Trusty. How are you? I'm doing well, yes. I'm stressed. But yeah, doing well. I think. I mean, yeah. I'm mostly focused on like finding a place now, but I think it's going okay. You do look like a drug lord, not gonna lie. Yeah. And I'm using my cats to smuggle things. Of course. But yeah, they just have to check. I think, yeah, because they weren't gonna put the pets. So what happened apparently, what they told us was that they used to put the pets through the X-ray, so the cats would go inside the carrier. But then, I guess someone complained about it. I was really confused. I don't remember very well. It was like their pets went through the X-ray, and then weeks later they complained. And now they're just not doing it anymore just to be safe. But now you have to take your pet in your lap. And Stitch is okay, but Lilo can be a bit jumpy. She was drugged, but you know, I was still a bit worried because she can be a bit crazy. And then I didn't have a. Actually, I did have a leash now that I think of it. But yeah, I was just a bit worried about that. So, is the esoteric music in my head only, or is it OBS having fun? The music, yeah, it's the game. I have Citizen Sleeper open, which I have to set up on stream, actually. So that's what you're hearing. 22 degrees Celsius! Oh my god, it's really warm there. Did I get, wait. I am missing a dock. What the hell? I'm missing a dock. What? Well, okay, so someone asked for cat treats. Okay. I forgot about that, sorry. But yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. Lilo, Stitch. Lilo? I think she's in the bag. Alright, thanks. So you moved back to Portugal, or did I misunderstand? I'm in Germany, actually. I moved to Germany. Lilo. 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 Here, I think she. So yeah, I moved to Germany, and right now I'm looking for a place. So I'm the like hotel. So it's not gonna look like this for much longer. But yeah, for now this is the setup. I was trying to set up my cannon. Ow! He bit me. Oh, the head. Oh, that's it. Oh, sorry, Liz. Sorry. It's not gonna look like this forever. It's just for now. I was trying to set up the. He has a bunch of treat dust on his face. It's so funny. I tried to set up my camera, but there's not really a place to put an arm, and Cyber's monitor actually has a thing to like set up the camera, but you need a thingy, and you know, and I don't have the thingy to put the camera there. And I also think I'm not sure it'll work on the DSLR. I don't know. But anyway, I was trying to set that up, and then I just gave up, and then I was trying to set this one up somewhere else, and then I just gave up, and this is what you get, okay? This is what you get. I tried. You can see the cats and me in one camera. That's pretty good. Welcome to Germany! I hope it's Hamburg, but otherwise still a pleasant stay in that shithole town. Wait. Oh my god, no, I'm in Nuremberg actually. How'd you lick my mouth? I'm in Nuremberg actually. I like it here though. It's nice. It's nice. Actually, okay, maybe I should just start the game and we can keep talking while I play the game. But I need to. Okay, so the camera still works because it's thingy. Please work. Oh. The other thing am I... So, I'm streaming in Full HD, right? That's why the people were here right away. I did start the stream and then stop. Because the stream was in 2K. Oh wait, you can change it. Kind of cool. I thought you couldn't. You can change the quality. I thought that was only for partners. Because I was streaming in 2K accidentally, so I that's why I stopped. Because I only noticed after I started, and you have to stop the stream to change that. It's kind of cool though. But yeah, the game is stretched. Okay, I'm just gonna swap and we'll go from there. Where should I go? I don't know. Oh, yay, my camera's frozen. Oh my god, I can't get to the other corner. Yeah, I might have to fix some settings. Why is my camera frozen? There we go. Can you hear my chair? This chair squeaks a lot. Anyway, yeah, there we go. I just threw some stuff for the cats, by the way. That's why the cat... I figured then they would stay behind me. Nuremberg is alright, I would believe. Okay, good. I'm liking it so far. And okay, the other thing I was gonna say is I feel like it's a lot more of a community here than in Ireland. Like, in Ireland, people were very polite, but it was more like people were just looking out for themselves, which is fine, you know, it's just different. But Portugal is more like Germany in that sense, so happy about that. Especially nice if you like beer. I actually don't like beer. Not my favorite in this land. Oh. But I hope you all... Hey, what? Have a very pleasant time there, thank you. I hope so too. Yeah, we just got here, so... I don't know. I hope it'll be nice. We'll see. But so far it's nice. Just, you know, for not stressful because we're trying to settle down still. Will you learn German, or do you consider it at least? I plan to learn German, but I just know a few words right now. And I was planning to learn now, but now I'm just focusing on other things. Plus, I'm taking some time to rest, you know, so yeah. Also, I don't know, I don't think I told you guys, but I ended up being able to, like, sell my computer to someone, like, in my company, so that was amazing, and they just, like, bought it full price, and it was so much easier. I was so stressed out about that. But I did it, and now I'm trying to buy, like, a new one. And I want to get a nice one. Actually, now I'm playing on Cyber's computer, which is a lot nicer. And mine is going to be similar to this one, so I'm happy. We should try, I think, next week, Dragon Age on this game, on this computer. Because we'll be able to run on decent settings, at least. That's the goal. Rather not in the foreseeable future. No, I definitely want to learn. But it's also like, I don't know. I felt like I got here and people were saying things and I was like, I feel like this doesn't sound so difficult. But then I see your like 40 letter words and I'm like, okay, never mind. This does look very difficult. But I feel like maybe just the basics to talk to someone in like the grocery store or something maybe is not so bad, I hope. I don't know, we'll see. The only squeaking is from me, folks. Hello, Thermo. I hope all is well. Yeah, all's good. How about you? How are you? Doing good. Yes. Alright, I'm thirsty. Is Mr. Cyber working already? He is. He is. We actually moved with his job, so... Yeah, so he's working now. But I'm not. I'm actually taking a bit of a break. I decided to take a bit of a break. So yeah. And I was thinking, yeah, we can... Maybe I was thinking of actually trying to stream on the afternoons here sometimes. Because, like for Tuesday, I think if I stream late, maybe it's not so good. I don't know. I have to think about it, but I was thinking maybe like 4 or 5 p.m. Experimental. I don't know. But yeah. You think about setting your stream and Twitch to German to learn a few terms along the way. That's what I'm. Oh, your Steam, sorry. That's what I'm thinking too. Actually, Cyber and we've been. I said I was gonna play the game, and we keep talking, but also the game is a lot of reading, so I don't think I'll be able to talk so much. So that's kind of like what we're thinking too. So, like right now. So what I like to do is I like to rewatch TV shows. And I do that because like I leave the shows in the background while I'm doing something else. Like if I'm cleaning the apartment or something, I like having a TV show running in the background. But if it's a show I haven't watched yet, then I have to really, really pay attention. So I want a show that I kind of know already. And so I started watching Doctor House, right? And then Cyber, I was watching it, and then he came to Ireland, and he started watching with me. He was like, "Oh yeah, let's watch that." And I'm like, I was watching that on my own. So now we're watching together, and we have it in English, but then we have the subtitles in German. And I keep looking, and I'm like, what? Very confused, but yeah, we're kind of doing that. We're also like, we're translating a lot of the websites we learn in German, but like we try to navigate with them, and then we translate and we translate back and stuff like that. We're trying to kind of like get some words, He actually knows a bit more than me, but yeah, he knows a bit. He knows how to say a few things, not me. I just know how to say hello, dankeschön. I'm sorry about my accent. I don't even know what the correct accent is. So. Anyway. But yeah, I do want to like get classes and everything, not just learn online. So yeah. Where am I? Oh, it's nice of you to think of us as part of your break. Of course, you're part of my break. I really like streaming, and streaming gives me a bit of a routine. I've always been bad about setting routines, but it helps me a lot, so yeah. It's also good for me. But yeah, I love streaming, so. But yeah, now I'm a full-time streamer, now I can say that. Anyway. Let's play Citizen Sleeper in German. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll be great. Also, my chat is so much farther away. Before it was like very close, but yeah, anyway. Yeah. That sounds like a great idea, and I'm sure it'll go perfectly fine. Okay. Let's actually play. Okay. Let's go. I think I'll do risky. Death is permanent. Okay, let's do risky. Oh, okay, so what did we choose last time? There's only 3 now. I think this was actually the one I chose, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm doing good as well, enjoying the cool weather. Cool, what are you... How are you enjoying the cool weather? I'm here and it's getting cold, and I don't know, I'm just staying inside. Well, actually, I do walk around quite a bit, like trying to get to know the area. It's really nice here. But yeah. How do you enjoy the cool weather? Wait, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm not even gonna try to read that. I'm very... Okay, I know I shouldn't be like this, but I'm very self-conscious about butchering the accent, you know? Like, oh, I don't want to say it, because I'm gonna say it so bad. And I feel like that holds me back, but... Okay, anyway. Mechanist sleepers are built to repair and modify automated systems used in corporate resource extraction. Mechanists are very skilled engineers, but their isolated work means they often struggle with tasks requiring a direct approach or social engagement. Their focus skill allows them to focus on a single task and boost their dice to excel at it. Sleepers assigned to machinist work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. I think I remember this is like... So in the first game, you had like +2 to a skill, and then just like this one, but for the one you're bad at, it was like a -1, and then you could improve it, I'm pretty sure. But here I think you're not able to do it, I think. And it looks like we really can't improve it or anything, so it works a bit different. Also, there's like special stuff for each role. So accrue stress to focus on... Oh, to focus on in action dice? What? +1 stress, +2 and focus lowest. +1, +2. And focus. Lowest dice. I don't get it. -1 stress and focus die. Positive outcome. I don't get it. I don't know what you're saying. +1 stress plus. I don't get it. Oh! Okay, is this like... This is an ability you can use, and you get 1 stress, but +2 and focus on... I don't get it. Because here it's like +1 and you reroll the lowest dice, right? So you get 1 stress and you reroll the lowest dice. Accrue stress to reroll your action dice. Accrue stress to focus on action. How does focus work? I don't remember. Operator sleepers are built to work with drones and remote machines over local networks to perform corporate resource extraction from a distance. They're better with interface. The others were better. Operators have expertise in working with interfaces and computer systems, but are more physically fragile than the other sleepers. Their reboot skill allows them to hack their own systems to reroll dice. A risky but potentially powerful move. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. Wait, does it say here? Because I already... Sorry, I think I read this and I didn't really... you know... I forget the word. Internalize it. Their focus skill allows them to focus on a single task and boost their dice. Oh, to excel in it. Not sure I get it. Okay, so that was the operator, and then there's the extractor. The extractor sleepers are built to work at the coal phase. They're better at enduring. So none of them are good at intuit or engage. Okay. Where am I? Built to work at the coal phase of corporate resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. Extractors have a high level of physical endurance, but their confidence means they struggle with tasks requiring intuition. Their rally skill allows them to motivate those in their team, boosting their crew dice. So they accrue stress to boost the crew dice, so +2 to lowest dice. Okay. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level of endurance. Okay. Still don't get this one. No, wait, the other one. So this one is +1 stress. But then it says +2 and focus lowest dice. So +2 on the dice I'm using. I just don't get what focusing means. Okay. Anyway. It's about -10 degrees here. So it keeps me indoors, which I like to do. And I can use lots of blankets when I sleep. Oh. Yeah, I like staying indoors. I get that. Are you like playing games a lot? What are you up to? Yeah. I like using like warm clothes. I actually bought this. I think I showed it on a previous stream. I bought this like really warm like sweater of sorts. It's like really fluffy. It's just used at home normally, I think. But now Cyber turned the radiators up so much, and it's so warm in here. I can't use it. I cannot. Can we turn down the game music for a tad? It's overpowering a little. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let me do that. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, because sometimes it gets kind of high, like now, right? A bit higher than before? Sorry, I missed that. I was reading these things, so I kind of missed the messages. I'm not sure what you mean. Your English is excellent, thank you. Yes, you do have a slight accent, but English is not only the language of British and Americans anymore. It is what Thai and French people use to talk to each other. Germans and Portuguese, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think my English has come a long way. I was actually talking about my German. Like reading German words, and I was like... But yeah, I used to be very insecure about my English. I think now that I lived in Ireland, it helped me a lot because I was using it all the time, and I'm talking to like... Well, actually I was talking to a lot of foreign people as well, but also a lot of Irish people, so I think it helped me a lot, plus talking a lot on the stream and everything. But actually, when I was... years ago, before I was in Ireland, before I streamed and everything, I was like just playing with Corey and Dustin and Calvin, and I remember like when I hadn't talked to them in a while and I went back to talking to them, I was like, I couldn't really get out what I was saying because I was like focusing so much on not having a crazy accent, so I was like, oh, I wanna say this word, but it's gonna come out with a crazy accent. Let me fix it. And I just like couldn't get the words out sometimes because I was so focused on that. Which I know is kind of dumb because like they'll understand me anyway, probably. And you know, but if I just say the things instead if I'm just stuttering, trying to say the words with a nicer accent. And that's how you learn, you know? You just talk and your accent gets better with time. Yeah. But yeah, I've always been like that. So like I'm talking German to people and I'm like, danke schön. I say that right. Like kind of, I don't know, I just feel kind of, cause I don't even know what the correct pronunciation is very much. I hear people say it, but I can't really, I don't know. I have to get used to it, but yeah, I just need to talk. Just talk, you know? Oh, welcome back, Bobcat. Perfect audio level. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Okay, so what do we want? I feel like engineer makes sense because we're gonna have our own thingy, right? And I think from what because we played the demo for this game, and from what I remember, our what is it called? Our ship actually gets a lot of issues, but I guess all of these three could be good for fixing, either engineer, interface, or endure. But you're always missing. I guess not having endure kind of not great. Why is there a cross on that? What is? Oh, that's because it's a 0. I think maybe this one. I mean, I don't know. I like engineer, okay? I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe a machinist, which is engineer, or operator is interface, or extractor is endure. I do love playing games right now. I'm working on Steam World Heist 2? Oh, what is that? I haven't heard of that. I love the first one. I like the second one even more. Turn-based 2D tactical shooter. Very cartoony and fun though. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds fun. Is it like story based or is it like online or what is it like? Your Dankeschön does sound good. Thank you. I think you're on a good path. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It sounds like Lilo just shook and I heard her. It's also like my I don't know. Like you learn online and they're probably I'm guessing they're teaching more with the accent of the capital and I don't know how different the accents are. Like where I am versus the things they teach. I don't know. Anyway. But thank you. I think it's new, but I may be a bit biased. Me too. I need you to pick a number between 1 and 10. Machinist. Get some peaceful existence. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That joke. I tried to write a chemistry joke, but could never get it. Yeah, that's a that joke. Oh, okay. Remember? Oh, were they trying to guess the number you picked? What? Tells us very intelligent. All right, let's play. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Bobcat. Oh, enjoy your sub, Turbo. Oh, okay. Right into the. I'm gonna be honest. I really want to play the game today, but I don't want to read. This game is all reading. I remember. But I feel kind of well rested, so it's not gonna be so bad. But I'm not a good reader, okay? Just keep that in mind. So unknown, a vast and dark interior. In the moment before waking, the dark space or conscious thought, you struggle to find the pieces of yourself. Usually these pieces come with a particular cadence, each appearing sequentially, like the boot process of an old terminal. I'm gonna need this. First, your body, artificial compromise, but relaying sense data all the same. So many things in this desk. Then it's context, the breeze of air filtration, the soft contact of your birth in 0G. Then emotion, coming into focus, coming into your body, bringing with it that first instinct, the one that has framed your past 100 cycles, fear. But that familiar sequence does not arrive. Instead, you are unmoored in space, your body distant, your context silent, even your emotions somehow obscured and scattered. Among all that disarray, only one familiar thing arrives, the fear. It is a scrambled, panicked fear, the drowning fear, the falling fear, the fear that makes you reach desperately for any stable point. It is the fear that tells you something is wrong, something is very wrong with you. Wake up, sleeper. The voice is whispered in your ear. An act that makes you suddenly aware of your head, pulsing in pain, your body rigid with tension. Sleeper, a familiar name, a mind copied, emulated, a body built, implanted. One person sleeping until their death is worked away. Their double being made to work, to be consumed, and eventually to be destroyed, a proxy. Emulation, a sleeper. That is what you are. Yeah, so this is what we learned in the previous game. So, like, this basically explains it, but it's like a person has a debt. So I think in the first one, the person wanted to, like, travel to somewhere else, like something like that, and so to pay that debt, they had a sleeper made of them. I think that's how it worked. I'm not sure. I actually don't remember it very well, but that's the idea. So you're kind of like, you're like a sort of robot called a sleeper, and you're a copy of a person, but then now you're like split. But that person is sleeping, so that's why. Anyway, I think that's kind of it. I don't remember very well. I have a very bad memory, but I think that's the gist of it. Hopefully Rico doesn't retire on us anytime soon. Of course not. I won't. I just, you know, probably will take more time soon for another move, but it won't be so long, I think. But yeah, just things are a bit turbulent right now, but things will get better again. It'll be more stable again, and I will stream. I love streaming, and I love talking to you guys. I can't see how she would do anything other than streaming in Germany to escape from the harsh reality. Well, I don't know. I'll have to have good internet for it as well. Okay. But it's, I don't know, I'm used, like in Portugal, you just get good internet basically anywhere. Like fiber is basic, it's almost everywhere. So it's a lot easier to get good internet. And here we're like, we're not sure we'll get fiber. And if we don't, I actually don't even remember what non-fiber internet is like. I haven't had it in a long time. I actually don't remember. I don't remember, yeah. I don't know. I'm spoiled, okay? I need a place with fiber. But I don't know how much internet I need to stream, you know? Hopefully I'll have enough. But yeah. Unfortunately, at this very moment, this kappa doesn't even feel right. Is that the... But there's still hope. What? Wait, what did you say? What did you say? Oh. No, it's lovely here. I like it here. It's nice. I mean, in general, Germany is a great country to live and work in, but politically, we are on the brink right now. Yeah, it does look... I'm not keeping up to date with... I know how to speak, okay? I'm not keeping up to date with it too much, but it is looking not great. Oh, thank you for the treat. And not just Germany, I guess. I don't know, I guess things are not looking so great in a lot of places. But I don't know, maybe Germany is worse. I don't know. I'm really not... I've not been paying much attention to it lately. I bought this popcorn and I hope it's good. It's so noisy, I'm sorry. Okay. I really need to like change the settings in this stuff, but... Oh, toffee. They're a bit more bland than I expected, but you know, this is fine. Yeah, the people are nice here. And yeah, it's really cool. Sage. Oh, he's on the couch. He likes sleeping on the couch here. Okay, let's keep playing. Thank you for the treat. But you escaped, you remember that now. Broke free of your corporate creators, SNR. Oh. In search of a future. You cannot remember the details of your escape, but you know the fear has been with you ever since. My control is broken. It keeps popping out. I need a new keyboard. All of a sudden, you remember you have eyes and your eyes flicker open. Also, Cyber has a keyboard. Maybe I should steal it. Yes. Actually, it's the same. It's ISO, so. So, sorry, I heard the noise. Actually, I have a Portuguese... I have a Logitech, and it's written in Portuguese, which is really cute. Like the keys are actually written in Portuguese, like the page up, page down. Says página, and then the arrow. Stuff like that. I actually think that's really cute, but I checked and all the really nice keyboards are not in Portuguese. So. I'm thinking maybe I'll just buy ISO, maybe I'll buy like the UK layout or something, and I know the Portuguese one by heart, so that's okay. I don't know what I want, because I also I have the full keyboard with a numpad, and I like using the numpad for some stuff, but I figure I should probably play with a smaller one, and maybe I can have something else, like separate. I do have a shittier keyboard that I That is in Portuguese and it has numbers, so maybe I don't know. Anyway. All of a sudden you remember you have eyes and your eyes flicker open. Pale eyes in a pale face. Lane. Did we see this person? The demo? Maybe. The name comes with its own specific sensation of fear, one you recoil from instinctively. Sorry to interrupt, a sharp smirk, but this ends here. You search your mind for more than a name. Is this how you reward me for my generosity? Lane is leaning over your horizontal floating body, looking down into your eyes. I took you in, protected you, gave you a purpose. Relentless, cruel, and on your trail. Oh. On my trail. He's not a sleeper, is he? What's this on his head, though? You try to look away, to the corners of your vision, to find something you understand. Your body does not respond. But I suppose that wasn't enough. He reaches into the pocket of his jacket and retrieves a small vial. This wasn't enough? The vial glitters. This object you know and have known for a long time. Stabilizer. The drug that keeps your artificial body, your emulated mind from inevitable decay. The only balm for your planned obsolescence. The liquid roiling in the vial fills you with disgust. Blaine pockets the vial, but it would be wasted on you now. After what you've done to this body of yours, he looks at you with palpable disgust. Blaine's eyes scan your body, and as they do, you become aware of the wires and tubes attached to you, those that were meant to free you from your dependence. From the stabilizer and the controlling currents. Lane. They are free, you piece of shit. They don't need you anymore. What? Oh. The voice comes from somewhere behind Lane's head. It is a voice you know, but when you search your mind to try to understand why, you find only dizzying darkness. Shut him up, Lane. Lane barks the command, and you hear the sound of What the heck? Okay. Blaine barks the command, and you hear the sounds of impact of pain from somewhere else in the room. You try to move your limbs again, and this time you feel a flicker, the twitch of a finger. You feel the extension and compression of synthetic muscle. Okay. So checks. Okay. Free are you, Lane smirks. You were free when I disabled your tracker, when I gave you the stabilizer you needed. He scans your body with angry eyes. Now you aren't free, you are just broken. So this guy is not from SNRP. He disabled our tracker, which is used by which would have been used by SNRP, and he gave us stabilizer. So I'm guessing this guy helped us run away from SNRP, but then he was not so much better. I had such big plans for you, Sleeper. I invested in you. Lane grips your arm hard, and you feel a jolt of reaction. You will the arm to move, but you have ruined all that. Lane speaks louder over the sound of the struggle behind him. I'll try to preserve your body, of course. I have my own uses for it. But your emulation, you feel one of his hands searching behind your head. He finds and grips the thick cable running into the port at the base of your skull. I will burn that out. Lane jerks forward, slamming across your body, then spinning away out of sight. You feel yourself rolling, the cables plugged into you, looping and wrapping around your limbs. Then you feel hands steadying you, pulling cables. glance around wildly and see someone diligently unplugging you. You meet his eyes. I think, yeah, this happened in the demo, right? Well, I remember this guy. Hey, he waves your hand. What? He waves a hand in your dazed face. We need to move. Lane won't be out long. He unloops a cable from around your wrist. Sleeper, help me out here. You blink slowly. Do you know this person? Oh yeah. Oh, I remember this because we have like amnesia or something. So we don't remember this person, and he keeps talking to us like we remember, and then he looks kind of sad, right? I think I remember that from the demo. I felt so bad for him. He leans over you and you feel his hands on the connector. Flicking switches, releasing logs. Come on, come on, come on. He tugs the connector clear and pulls you up. You see the room you are in for the first time, filled with tech and terminals, wires waving everywhere, all lit by big windows looking out on an impossibly bright, green-filled street beyond. In the corner, you see the dark shape of a floating body surrounded by a glittering constellation of crimson baubles. Is that blood? Move! You are wrestled and shoved towards the door, which slides open in front of you, and then you are out in all that brightness, all that movement, gliding hard towards some unknown destination. You come to a stop in a dark alley, but the one who guided you here pausing to catch his breath. He doubles over beside a massive life support unit that sends a lukewarm breeze across your skin. You stare at him, trying to recall anything about him. You notice his tattered jacket, his lightweight clothes. You remember this station runs hot. Something about the power that flows through the place. He looks up and meets your eye. What's going on, Sleeper? You wipe sweat from his forearm and it floats away in a swarm of particles. Talk to me. Who are you? Oh, hello, Kush. How are you? Oh, you're like king. Okay. Thank you so much for the resub. Hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoy the Citizen Sleeper. I was very excited for this game. It's a great way to come back to the stream, you know? I think you might be about to see Lilo getting out of the bed. The feeder just went off, so going to eat. You see a concerned frown across his face. Don't mess with me, Sleeper. That's not funny. He comes closer, eyeing you carefully. What station are we on? He narrows his eyes, waiting for the response. You close your eyes, trying to recall. You force your way through the dark to the image of a station, no, a city, growing on the back of a vast set of hexagonal solar cells. Shadowed by them, you open your eyes. Dark side. The word leaves your mouth like an exhale, an instinct. Before you heard yourself sound it out, you didn't know it was there. Eyes and me, who am I? You see something like fear in his eyes, panic perhaps. You stare hard at his face, the slight upturn of his mouth, the intensity of his stare, nothing counts. He closes his eyes and drops his head, putting a hand to his temple. The reboot, you speaking quietly to himself. Lane interrupted the process, and he lifts his head and stares at it. We need to keep going, we need to leave. He turns and kicks off down the alley. Come on, the rig can't be far. Oh. As you are led through the passages and serviceways of the station, you try to recall your life here. The texture, the temperature of Darkside feels familiar, but you struggle to pin specific memories. Focusing hard, you recall waking up in these passages, cycle after cycle. The rhythms of station flowing over you along with the crowds. You recall desperation and the slow decay of your body that caused it. Then Lane, those pale eyes, offering you a glittering vial. Stabilizer, the promise of supplying more for your work, ideally locked you into like a cage. There your memory fails you, but in the dark beyond that moment, the residue of panic or of fear remains. You are Lane's prisoner, Lane's plaything. You shudder in the cold passage. Wait! Your guide holds up a hand and you stop your glide using the wall. Ahead you see the tunnel opens up into a wide open bay, with a few doors leading to cylindrical tunnels, the docks. They're watching the rig. He nods towards the docks and you see one of the doors has a couple of figures flanking it. One covered in ornate tattoos, the other with bright silver implants along their cheeks. Utsugo. Lane's guys. He looks at you and shakes his head in frustration. All this is not coming back to you, is it? Oh, okay. Something catches your eye and you see he's playing with a coin, nervously turning it over and over in his fingers. He sees you looking and slips it away. Why? He places a hand on his chest. I'm Seraphin, alright? He looks pained when he speaks. Lane, he was our captor, both of us. We did this so we could escape. We needed to reboot you to break your dependence on Stabilizer. He pauses. You know what that is, right? You know what meek. Wait, so I'm confused. What? So, Seraphin rebooted me? Oh, okay, so we can't read that far back. So did Seraphin reboot me and then Lane caught him rebooting me? Is that what happened? Because he says, his Lane wouldn't be interested in rebooting me to break my dependence. I don't know. On the table? Whereas Cyber was talking to me. Okay. But Lane interrupted me back there. The reboot didn't complete and okay, yeah, so he was rebooting me and then Lane interrupted him. He sighs and shakes his head. Oh. So he didn't complete the reboot. And that's why I forgot. Nothing. You can still make this. Oh, right. This turns with the mouse. Gotta go. You can still make this work. He looks back at the docks. I'll lead them away. You get the docking bridge open. If we make it to the rig, I know how to get us in. Hello, Cyber. Got that? He searches your face for a sign of recognition. What's the rig? Seraphin looks annoyed. A ship. Our ship. Or at least it soon will be. Lane assigned it to us when we were on jobs for him. Get that door open. He pats you on the shoulder. You know you can... I know you can do this. Seraphin kicks off hard and glides into the docks. Over here, shithead. He bellows to the... Hello. Hello. He's right here. There you go. Very far. Where was I? They immediately push off from the wall, giving chase. You wait. Oh. During scenes, you may encounter skill checks where you can perform certain actions using skills, like the dice actions you will encounter later. Oh, so these are separate from the dice action. Skill checks can have a positive, neutral, or negative outcome. The better the rating of your skill, the more likely you will succeed on a check. The odds of success. Oh my god, she's going in the tunnel because Stitch annoyed her by being too close to the bag. Oh. Well, he's trying to get in the bag, but he's just going under the bag. Oh, you're not so smart, are you, Stitch? That's too far. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. That's kind of funny, though. Okay. Where was I? Okay, yeah, that's it. You wait a breath, then glide across to the door they were guarding. Oh my god, I think they're fighting. Yeah, she just, keep forgetting what the word is for that. Like that breath sound she makes. Angry sound. I don't know what's happening now. You can see Stitch here though, he's just under the bag. Oh, he turned this way. He looks so cute. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, you look already panicked at the tightly sealed door. Its control panel locked out. You hear a shout from somewhere nearby. You need to get it open. So I have way better odds of breaking this than hacking the door, so I'm gonna do that. Neutral. I'll take it. You shift to the central access panel and wrench it open. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Bobcat. Oh, you're too nice. Thank you so much. Enjoyed the gifted sub, Cyber. Oh wait, I missed the message. Actually, I missed you all. It felt like a part of my soul went missing. Oh, maybe it was the lack of Ricky's bullying. Don't worry, I'm back. You won't miss it anymore. There won't be a lack of my or Lula's bullying. Right? Oh my god, can you see the... His mouth was just... You need help getting in the back. I'll help you. I think he's gonna fall off the bed, possibly. No, sir. This way, I think you... Just going in the box that's on the floor. Back. There. Choose the box or the bag. That's how it Hoping on the camera. Anyway. Yeah, I missed you guys too. I'm so glad to be streaming again, even though I have this kind of bad setup. But yeah, I guess it works. Right, like a shit. Yes. Where was I? Oh, you shift to the central access panel and wrench it open. You scan over the mechanism looking for a weakness. Somewhere nearby you hear more shouting. You reach in and grab the main latch. Going in the back. Straining as you bend it outward. The seal releases and you drag the door halfway open. It screeches in its metal frame as you pull. Go, go! Seraphine flies past you through doorway into the docking tunnel. What's up, Stitch? I don't know why. It looks so funny. It looks so okay. Did you just say you want to be streaming again? No. I didn't say that. I just said I'm glad I'm streaming again, even though I have this, like, not very good setup. My camera looks awful. Yeah, you know. My camera's here. Look. It's right here. This is the camera I was using. What are those sound effects? But unfortunately I couldn't, like, mount it anywhere, so that's what you get. Okay. Yeah. I had to buy this thing, by the way, like, this thing goes into the battery, but it's not interesting, but yeah. Like, so it stays connected to the, like, to the electricity, instead of you just using batteries. And then this camera lasts very little time on the video setting. Well, because the video, it has the live view, and the live view drains your battery. So I would have to switch it every like half hour or 20 minutes or something if I was using the batteries. I do have like, I think I have 3 batteries. But you know, obviously that wasn't gonna work very well. But get this. But yeah, anyway. You turn to see the 2 guards approaching fast across the docks and quickly glide after Seraphin. Seraphin is already at the rig's door inputting an entry code. Saying his name. The rig's door scissors open and you both rush inside. I just realized I don't have the software for my mouse. Here. Quickly, Seraphin grabs you by the arm and drags you up to the cockpit. The ship's layout hazy in your mind. Dumps you in a flight seat. Oh my god, Lila's in the back. You see her? And Stitches right here. He dumps you in a flight seat and straps himself into his own. You see him add a series of buttons, and as he does, talking to himself. Come on. Overwhelmed, yeah. It's very overwhelming moving to a different country. Actually, trying to find. Buying so many things. You need so many things when you move to different countries. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. You know what I mean. I need to charge my phone. Cyber. Need my phone. Huh? Huh? Hey, Anna. She keeps going behind the monitor. Oh, it's right here, actually. Yeah. Oops. Phone was at a 1%. Anyway, yeah, don't complain. Don't. I'm kidding. But yeah, it's rough, for sure. For me, it's the second time, so you know. But it's always difficult. It's always a lot to do. Yeah. Isn't that right, Stitch? And I moved twice with the cat, so it's also very overwhelming for the cats both times, right, Lulu? How do you feel, Lulu? Doesn't want to talk to you guys, right? The rig's drive rumbles into life, and Seraphin slams a button on the console. You feel the force of the ship's acceleration as it pulls away. Isn't that right, Steve? As the ship glides into place on the connecting bridge, its automatic systems nudged there by the port's docking protocols. You feel a sense. What did I just read? As the ship glides into place on the connecting bridge, its automatic systems nudged there. Oh! Nudged there by the port's docking controls. Okay. Feel a sense of relief. Seraphin burned hard out of dark side, and you dropped in and out of consciousness in your seat as the rig made its way out across the belt. But now, with open space between you and Lane, you feel fresher, awake. Seraphin breaks the silence. We're good. Why don't I get a name? I'm not the only sleeper. What if we have another sleeper in our crew? It's gonna get very confusing. We don't have Our names. I wanna get a nickname. I feel like they could get you like to name the character though, because it's just text. I get why they made that choice though. I just feel like there's multiple sleepers, so call every sleeper then it doesn't work very well. Anyway. His eyes don't leave the monitor, and you realize this part of your escape is routine for him. You and he must have docked this ship countless times in your work for Lane. The problem is you don't remember any of them. We made it, he whispers, closing his eyes and letting out a sigh. We certainly did. He turns and you see a pained look on his face, as if remembering something difficult. Have you said this exact thing to him before? In this same situation? Are you okay? He looks at you, chewing on one side of his lip, searching your face. Not really. He puffs. Seraphin reaches up, flicking through a set of switches. In a practiced fashion, completing the shutdown, you watch a little frustrated with your own uselessness. Running the rig, you realize this is just another thing you've forgotten. A clunk that runs through the walls of the ship is followed by a short percussive alarm tone from the pilot's console. Docking complete. Stefan kicks off from his seat, twisting as he glides past you towards the back of the cockpit. His hands find the rails on either side of the door, and he pauses, facing into the corridor beyond. He turns back to you, backlit in cold cyan. Oh, recently had a death in the family. Sorry to hear that, Bobcat. That's awful. I'm so sorry you're going through that. Sorry for your loss. Awful. What was that? Oh. We need a plan. He glances around. Lane's not going to let us slip away quietly. He sighs. We need to talk. Oh. Seraphin froze his brow. Not now, sleeper. We need to forget. He flinches. Words coming out wrong. We need to focus on something other than... Pauses again, unsure. Us? Oh. He sighs. We need to survive this thing first. Then maybe we talk. Stay silent. We have bought ourselves some time. He glances through the cockpit window at the blinking lights of the station. You may not remember export, but I do. Isn't export in the name of this game? Where's the name? I think so, no? But I do, and there are plenty of opportunities here for us if we can keep our heads down. Turns back to the corridor. That's what we'll do. He pushes off and glides towards the main lock, and you follow, pulling yourself along hand over hand in 0G. We already emptied the tank on this thing. Oh. He slaps a hand against the ship's inside, so we need to refuel, and that won't be cheap. But if you and I know one thing, Sleeper, it's how to work. So we definitely played this on the demo, I think. So the demo is just the beginning of the game. It was a very long demo. We played it for 2 hours and we didn't finish it. I'm gonna get myself reacquainted, see if I can turn up any old connections. People that might throw us an easy contact. You, glances back over his shoulder, you keep out of trouble. Low profile, got it. Griffin stops at the airlock. Stopping the reboot halfway through, he pulls a worn crew jacket from a locker and starts pulling it on. We don't know what that did to you. He jams an arm into a sleeve. I don't want you passing out in tubs. It'll take. I'll be fine. Serafin drops his head, swearing to himself. Grabs another crew jacket and thrusts it at you. Just put the damn hood on. Up. Will you? Take it and slip it on. Thank you. So, I'm a bit confused because he rebooted me. I guess he also... I guess we made a bunch of modifications to my body, but he was saying I needed the reboot to not depend on the stabilizer. So I don't have to manage the stabilizer anymore, which is cool. But yeah, I guess I have a bunch of modifications, and then the last part was the reboot, right? Hopefully that works. Serafin nods. He stabs at the button to open the lock. The inner door hisses open. Huh? Oh. And Serafin glides through. Wait for a bit, then leave. Anyone looking for us will be looking for two people traveling together. He looks at you in your worn crew jacket, a limited disguise for what is clearly a sleeper. We meet back here later. Any trouble? Same thing. Meet here. He surveys your disguise again and shakes his head. This is a shitty idea. He gives you one last look. Maybe find yourself something to eat. Suddenly you recognize Serafin's instinct to look after you. The flesh of a relationship now lost to the reboot. Catch! Serafin throws a handful of something towards you. You manage to grab the projectiles, and when you open your hand, you see a stack of cryo chits. Those should get you some food. We'll need some more for fuel and supplies. He grimaces. That means odd jobs on the station for both of us. I'm thinking I don't need to eat today, because I think the food gives you... So in the first game, the food gave you 3 slots, but you lose 2 per day? So you want to have 1 or 2 the day you eat. If you have 3, you're wasting 1 slot, you know? Because you can only get 2 back if you have 3. Yes? So we can, like, if we have only 2 free slots, then we only get 2, right? So, but we would get 3, so it makes sense to wait. Serafin kicks off and glides down the docking bridge. Don't go too far, right? He shouts as he leaves. Take it slow. Troubled, stubborn, and on the run. And with that, he's gone. Viewing the connecting bridge and heading into Export's docking concourse, you wait for a moment in silence. Think about Serafin. It's hard to know what's going on inside Serafin's head. Here he is on some hapless escape plan with a friend who can't remember a thing about him. Try to imagine how close you must have been for him to agree to this thing, but it is painful to think about. That's all gone now anyway. All you can do is move on. Shake the thoughts from your head and pull the jacket tight. Let's see what Export has to offer. You kick off and glide into the port. Okay. Game runs in cycles during which you can perform actions with your dice. Use cryo to buy food, fuel, supplies and items. Progress clocks towards new scenes. Progress clocks towards new scenes and events. You can review stores at any time. Oh, we have 24 chits. Action dice. Higher the dice, more likely. Your dice will be modified by your skill. Like skill checks, dice actions have 3 outcomes: positive and neutral. Each action is safe, risky, or dangerous based on the outcome it has. The more dangerous an action is, the more significant both its rewards and consequences are. Okay. Yeah, we're really bad at engage. So, like for instance, if I put this here, it's gonna be really bad. Yeah, it goes down 2. If I put this, it goes down 4. It's still not very good. This one I think is neutral, so it stays the same. That's right. Yeah, that's the idea. So here we want to make some connections. It says here export connections, the export docs. Drum with life. There are contacts to be made here, you are sure of it. So we can chat to crews. This is some info, we can explore the docs. Thrilling and intimidating. Let's check what else. So this is the exchange. Rules of the exchange. The exchange buzzes with a conversation of commerce. It's the place where contacts are found, you just need to look. You can trade, scrap. It's all about it. Identifying materials and cleaning up components. It's an engineer's job more than a trader's. Okay, that's good. I could do that. I'm an engineer. Impress the brokers. The data brokers are the heart of the exchange. They show off their knowledge by discussing the decryption. Maybe if you talk the talk. So if we put a 4 here, we get a... Oh, we get a 5. I thought we got a 6. 5's pretty good though. It's 50% positive or neutral. So if we have a 5, it's perfect. Here, I feel like a 6 is a waste because you can use a 6 on like a neutral thing like this interface, and you get a 100% positive. So yeah, but let's look around. Where can I eat? This is just where I sleep, right? Quickly visit and leave the rig with right click. Ah. Oh, there's more stuff. I'm confused. The rig is your ship and home in the Starward Belt. With the rig docked at the hub, there are multiple areas you can visit, close to bunks, reduce stress, the galley, use supplies to gain energy. Other locations will unlock as you play. While the rig is in the dock at a hub, your crew. So I don't think we want to use the supplies to regain energy. I think that's more you don't have the money to eat food and you use it. I think you want to save the supplies. That's maybe I'm misremembering this, but I think that's what we learned in the demo. Other locations will unlock as you play. While the rig is in dock at the hub, your crew will also help to gather resources to contribute to the upkeep of the ship. You can choose which resources they should focus on in the crew task. Okay. And on the left, they have a random chance of acquiring it at the beginning of this following section. But we don't have anyone else right now, so we don't control Servant, I think. So it just says odd jobs. If I click this, scavenge fueling. If I click this, this is just what I have to do, right? Oh, this is what I'm. Oh no, this is Seraphim. Sorry, I apparently can't read. I guess we want money for now, right? Why does it say minus? Oh, okay. Oh, we lose 1 energy each time? Then we really don't need to eat, but we can eat. But I don't want to use supplies. And he gave us money to eat here, but we didn't have a place to eat. Okay, so yeah, right click, just go there. But we don't have a place to eat, right? None of these are for eating. Oh, okay, I think I remember. I think if we do something here, then we get... I think we unlock things as we go here. Let's start with that. You notice the patterns start to identify the signage and glyphs. The logic of export unfolds. Oh, I didn't read that. Okay, we're halfway through already. That's really nice. There we go. So now we can eat here. Here you can eat in exchange for cryo. Wait, eating gives you that's oh my god. I can't think when that happened. Okay. Oh, it stopped. Okay. I can't think when there's something like that. Okay, so we can gamble? Thinking this is gambling? Like gambling? Oh, it says right there. I just didn't read that. So we can gamble or we can eat. 7 cryo, but I don't think we need to eat. Because it says there that we lose 1 energy per cycle. And we have 3. So we're good. So now, we either keep going on the export, or we do something here. We have really bad dice. How do I use my special ability, by the way? I'm not sure I found out. Oh, okay. Character screen here, you can upgrade and configure your sleeper. On the left, you can upgrade your skills to improve the skill modifier. Okay. Upgrade your push, the unique ability of your class. Okay. How do I use my push though? Wait, can I do it right now? No, I have no points. No. Where's my push? Oh, it's here. What is my push? +2 to lowest dice. But here it's clearer. -1 stress on focused dice. What? -1 stress on focused die. Positive outcome. What is a focused die? Dice. What's a focused dice? I don't get it. It's really bad. Yeah, okay. What about... Oh, so I'm really bad at engage, so that's actually gonna remove 2, so that's really bad. I'm really bad at talking to people. That's dangerous, though. Why is there so bad? Okay, I'm gonna do the other one. Because here I can do this. That's pretty good. Okay, we got enough crowds to eat. Oh, we only need one more. Okay, so I'm gonna use my push, and I guess we'll find out what. Oh, why not? I can't use it anymore. Why not? But my lowest dice is still here. Am I too stressed out? No, it was. Wait, it was. It was available. Look. Oh. Why not? I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, I don't really know what to do with 1s and 2s. I'm gonna convince Ricky to make this stream a 24-hour stream. I don't think Cyber will do that because we have things to do tomorrow in the morning. So I don't think he wants that. Also, if I do a 24-hour stream, he can't sleep. Or I guess he could sleep on stream, maybe. If he's okay with that, he could sleep like back here. Okay, so here we can buy fuel supplies. Oh, we can fill up as well. Okay. And fill up on supplies as well. So is this just like same, but you do it at once, or is it like a better deal? Like, should I save up to fill up? Oh. Well, I don't know what to do with 2s and 1s. What? How stressed out am I? How do I see my stress? That's my energy, and that's my die. So where's my stress? Lights are so bad, and there's no safe things to do. I guess if I do this, I mean, it's only 25% negative. Oh, I lost money? Okay, well, at least I finished it. What is this? Eat at the canteen? I don't wanna. That's more expensive than the other. Is it more filling, I guess? I'm guessing it's more filling. I get more energy back? I don't want to do these. I lost money. What do I do with a 1 and a 2? This sucks. I don't want to do something dangerous with a 1 and a 2. What is the... Okay, so what is a dangerous outcome when exploring the docks? Is it like I get beat up or something? What is it? I don't know what to do. There's nothing else to do. I'm really bad at talking, apparently. I guess we could go gamble. We gamble? Just kidding. Just go to sleep. I feel like maybe I should just go to sleep. You know, it's a good haul, right? You guys agree? I wanna finish this, but like, this is really bad. I'll probably not be able to do it anyway. I just don't know why I can't use my push. I guess you have to use it in the beginning of the cycle, because I had to use only one dice, and I think I still could use it. But then I used another, and I couldn't anymore. I don't know. Oh, there's a cat in the bag. I'm in front of the bag. This was not very well planned. I think I'll just go to sleep. I think that might be the best thing. So do we want Seraphim to bring? I think we want him to bring money for now. Let's see how much money he brings. Oh, I can rest here. Oh, to eat, but I use the supplies. Yeah, I don't want to eat. Supplies. Oh, I can only have 5. Okay, so if I fill up on supplies, and if I'm at 0, does that make it so I get 5 for the price of 3? And this is fuel. So if I fill up on fuel for the price of 3, I get 5. If I'm at 0. Sometimes it is necessary to rest, or at least try to, in the compact bunks of the rig. This will help you reduce stress, but not on a contract. I don't know if I'm stressed though. Do a 1 there. Oh. I didn't know you could fail. I guess it says try to. I don't know. I don't think I'm actually stressed though, so let me try that again, because I don't really want to use this anywhere else for now. Okay, well. Let's end the cycle. We're in trouble, sleeper. Seraphim leans into the bunks as you are getting up. Without further explanation, he disappears down the corridor towards the rear of the ship. You drift out into the passage, pulling on your clothes, and glide down the length of the rig, the cool air making you shiver. Seraphim is a silhouette silently leading the way. Stops at the far end, diverting through a side door, shooting you a glance as he does. You find Seraphim inside, holding on one of a tangle of arm-thick tubes that are waving in the 0G engine room. You know what these are? Well, I did just call them tubes. So I'm gonna say tubes. Seraphim rolls his eyes, but you see a hint of a smile. Thanks, genius. You're welcome. These are the engine's feed lines. He waves on one in the air, and before you ask, no, they aren't supposed to be waggling loose. What did you do? I hope he takes that as a joke. Okay. Seraphim laughs, so I see how it is. These must have broken loose when we pushed the ship hard on our way out of the dark side. He looks at the mess. We are lucky the reserve tank is empty otherwise. He shakes his head. It would have been bad. But he pushes the pipe to the side. No feed from the reserve tank means that the rig's range is limited to the local region only. Can you imagine me reading for 24 hours straight? I would die. He thumbs the large lumpen house of the engine. Huh? The lumpen housing. The lumpen housing. This thing can take us anywhere far. So we fix it? Seraphim sighs, that's the short of it. Serafin whacks the engine housing again. Harder this time. Just not been our run of luck. Move the mic. Maybe this is better. This is better. Cable. Tell me if this is better. Or it's same. It might be the same for you. He turns and starts gathering the tangled feed lines, his frustration evident in the violence of his moves. We will need a new set of these. That's for sure. Okay. He starts forcing them into a crate, so how about you try to track them down? I'll take a look at things here and see if I can figure out another fix for the reserve tank. He glances up from his work. From what I've heard on Export, Factory Row is the place to find ship fitters. Maybe you can do some recon while I sort this place out? It's on the other end of the station. Okay, I'll take a look. Serafin keeps working. Wait, Serafin pauses, seemingly unsure. There's something else. He drops the feed lines as they float, waving in the air like tubular seaweed. I've heard the word that Lane's on the hunt, he frowns. As a message went out everywhere in the local radius of Darkside, he's looking for us. Shit. You said it, Serafin sighs. Which is why we need those feed lines. I'm going to try to work something out. Maybe I can improvise a solution, I don't know. He looks down. I'm no ship fitter. But while I do, you go hunting. See what you can turn up, okay? He smiles a weak smile. Get going. You leave the engine room, the clanking sound of Serafin's cleanup efforts echoing through the ship. Fuel feed lines, that's the next step. You take a deep breath and head out. Hopefully this is easier. Oh, you have discovered the drive. Drives help you track and choose your objectives, okay. So that's the drive menu. Yellow marker will be placed above any location that relates to that drive. So there's two types of drives, major and minor. On completion, a major drive rewards 2 upgrade points and a minor rewards 1. Keep an eye on the drive menu as you progress to see what new opportunities and objectives are available. Okay. Got it. Wait, what? Is this? Okay, yeah. That checks out. So I'm guessing, yeah. Factory Row. We can... Okay, so we're bad at enduring. Oh, we have 0, so that's okay. Oh, that is not okay. That is not okay. So we have... Oh. Kitty. So I guess Intuit is our best option. So we can search the row. I don't think we have to differ. We actually have a very good roll today. So should we finish this one? Because I think this will unlock more things for us. I think we should do it. I guess the dangerous one is better for us. So if I do a 5, I think it's just a 5. But if I do a 6... I feel like neutral's okay. No, actually, I really want to do this in one go. Hopefully this is not a waste. Okay, awesome. As you're gliding across the docking concourse, you hear a scuffle. The noise of raised voices cuts through the conversation drifting out of the dockside shops. Glancing down an alley, you see a huddle of figures shouting back and forth. You spot one man in the middle of the group, surrounded, pushing the others back as they grab at the bags slung over his shoulder. I think we've done this before. You don't like the way this looks, but then again, Serafin told you to keep your head down. I'm really bad at both. Let's cause a distraction. Yes! Oh, I actually lost stress. Hell yeah. You look around for something that could break up the fight and see the thick cooling pipes running down the alleyway. I can't keep saying that word wrong. You quickly try to understand the system and choose a valve to start spinning. As you do, the system begins to vent in sequence down the alley. Violent jets approaching the group. There's a scramble in the alley and you spot the figure who was being attacked drop down to the alley floor. Then the scene is blanketed In pale coolant and everything goes still. The clouds settle and condense on the pipes. As you do, you see a clear alley, the assailants having fled, with one figure gliding towards you. I wanna eat. I suppose you think that was clever. I mean, yeah. The man gives you a severe look. You are either very smart, he shakes his head, or very lucky that those jets missed me. Which is it? I was helping. The man laughs. Well, he shakes his head. Thanks, I guess. He kicks off and drifts past you. You watch the man go, and then after a moment he stops and turns back. He rubs his forehead, looking down as he does. What's your deal anyway? He sighs. Maybe you're new here, but export is no place for do-gooders. I miss when my stream deck worked. Not recognizing the sea. I think I need to go off stream. I think I need to stop streaming because it says waiting for OBS. And I'm guessing OBS is not responding because I'm streaming, you know. Anyway, there's a cat there. Always nice. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, so I don't know if I should say you needed help or I know what it's like. I think I want to say you needed help. That sounds nicer. Right? Who is to know? Oh, treats! Wait. I'm trying to remember what I said. About the stream deck? Yeah, I don't know. There's Stitch. I'm guessing I just need to go, like, once I stop streaming, it'll get the things. But right now I can't change scenes or mute or anything because, yeah. Kitty. You need help, but it'll make you look weak. Should I say I know what it's like then? Does that make me look less weak? Can you hear the crunches? I'm just realizing. No, oh, you can. Yeah. Oh, she's getting the one I dropped. Eat it, eat it. This was really going for my head. Lilo. 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 Can you see her? Oh, she's in front. That's it. 4 treats. Now you have to look at the camera and ask for more. Stitch is so spoiled now. He's like picky about... He's actually picky about the wet food. He likes the dry food more. So I give him different wet food and he's like, this is not up to standard. What is this? He looks at me like, are you really gonna make me eat this? Oh, he looks so cute right now. Yes. Oh, he's sweetie. He's been like jumping to my lap every day as well. When he's like, sorry. I was like, I need to mute, and I was going for the stream deck, but I can't on the stream deck. Anyway. Muito bem, Lila. She's using the scratcher. I think if I put her on the bed, they won't use it though, because it'll be too wobbly. Unstable. But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, Stitch, when he's not completely comfortable, he doesn't come to my lap. So like in the first week or week and a half maybe, he wasn't doing that when we came here. And if there's people that he doesn't know in the house, he doesn't do that. But now he's doing it again. And he's such a sweetie. Oh. Too bad, but hope you will have a lovely night and hope you'll get settled soon. Thank you so much, Dentrassi. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good night too. Yeah, I hope things go well. I think things are going well. We'll see. I'll keep you guys up to date anyway, you know? Because I'll probably have to, like... Unfortunately, I'll probably have to stop for a few days again when I move. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah. Also, now I'm not using my computer, so, you know. But it's fine. I don't think Cyberus is hearing me, so... it's mine. He doesn't know it, but I think deep down. He has AirPods on, so he can't hear me. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so if you think I'll look weak if I say you needed help, I'm gonna say I know what it's like. I think that sounds a bit tougher, right? I sound a bit more tough if I say I know what it's like. I guess it depends how I say it. I'd actually go with 3. I need help? Oh, why? I don't know. Wait, do I... What would I... I guess, yeah. I guess I need help for various reasons. But am I not putting myself in a vulnerable place if I say that? Well, I stopped streaming too. Did you want to install anti-cheat, so I uninstalled it? Oh, but you could stream like the farming simulator or Medieval Dynasty. Medieval Dynasty is a lot of fun. I need to go back to it. He knows you're a noob, at least an honest one. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, he did say, yeah. That's a good point. Just find like vanilla ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna trust you, Lord, because I feel like you're better at these choices than me. Let's say I need help. Man raises his eyebrow, so you look for trouble. He shakes his head. You've got it all wrong. Look, let's not hang around, alright? The man pats his chest. I'm Femi. He unshoulders one of the bags and pushes it towards you. Make yourself useful. Let's head. Okay, I think that kind of works, though. Yeah, but I also don't care enough about streaming. Oh, I thought you liked streaming. I think it can be, I don't know. I don't know what exactly you're feeling about it, but I feel like it can be a bit, like, sometimes it's a bit difficult to keep it going. I don't know, I feel like I'm not really doing anything here, you know what I mean? And that's better, for me at least, but I don't know. I thought you liked streaming. You can rant on stream. You can say whatever you want on stream. Well, mostly. But yeah. I'm feeling like life is complicated at the moment. Soon it'll change. Hopefully for the better. That sucks. Yeah, I hope things will get better. I hope you will stream soon. If you want. If you like. Till then you can watch Lilo, I guess. Lilo. Hello. She's busy. She did look at me, but she busy cleaning her tail. She has really soft fur, by the way. I wish you guys could like feel her fur. It's so soft, right, Lilo? And for some reason, her belly has no fur. I don't know why, like, I don't know if she's, like, ripping it out or something, but she has no fur in her belly. I'm gonna see it right now. Can you see it? No, not really. But yeah, she has no fur on, like, her lower belly. Anyway. You get the strap of the bag over your shoulder and follow him through the docks, gliding past the Concorde towards the connecting bridges. It cuts down a side passage, looking back to check you are following. Then he stops at a docking bridge connecting to a dull green ship with yellow markings. You look out the viewing window at its odd... What? Oh my god. Odd catamaran. What is that? What's a catamaran? Oh, sorry. What's a catamaran? Oh! Wait. Ah. How does it look like that? Huh? Okay. Okay. Catamaran-like shape, seemingly built from two separate holes welded together. Symbol crash, he says, and you assume that's the ship's name. Type of ship, multi-hull craft. Like two boats stitched together. Oh, okay, you mean like side by side. Physics is why it looks like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does look weird. Okay, thank you. Nia, headstrong and spirited salvager. Actually forgot to read the description of Femi. Femi, you bringing in strays? A young woman brightly dressed, stretching as she glides drifts into the passage. She glances at you, no offense. Cool clothes. Cool. I can't even speak anymore. Nia, Femi shakes his head. This one. He squeezes your shoulder. He helps me fend off some export scum while you are busy sunning yourself. What is sunning yourself? Like, tanning? I don't know. Nia raises an eyebrow. I'm sure you could handle them, big brother. Her glib response hides the flash of concern that passes across her face. You can't tell if Femi noticed. Nia turns to you. Thanks. She smiles sweetly, and I'm sorry for my brother. She shoots him a glance in general. Nia, Femi murmurs, enough now. He reaches over and takes the bag you were carrying. Nia rolls her eyes at you, but stays silent. Factory Row wouldn't take these. Femi halves the bags. I'm gonna load them back up. Maybe we'll find a use for them. Turns back to you. Thanks for the assist, Sleeper. He nods firmly. Not what I expected. He slaps the button for the bridge door and kicks off along the docking bridge on his way to the cymbal crash. Oh, I thought we were in there already. Nia looks at you with raised eyebrows. I hope my brother was joking, or did you really help him? It was nothing. Humble and a hero, she laughs. Thank you. She looks back at the ship. My brother needs help more than he admits. What do you mean? She tenses. I don't know if she smiles a tight smile. I shouldn't have said anything. She pauses, thinking. I want to ask you something. She takes a deep breath, then gives you a dark look. What is she building up to? Are you looking for a crew? She looks away. Sorry to be direct, but you seem like, well, if you are on export, maybe you are with a crew. She stops herself. I mean, maybe your crew needs a crew. Maybe you're looking? Why'd you ask? Neil looks back at the ship, then at you. I'll be honest, being on a crew with my brother is nice, but he is suffocating me. She frowns at her own bluntness. I'm not a kid anymore, you know, but he still sees me like one. He shrugs. I want to show him I can handle myself. I need experience. I need to run some contracts. Gives you a determined look. What do you say? Shouldn't I ask your brother? I feel like she would be annoyed by that. She just said I'm not a kid anymore. And that he's suffocating her. I'll think about it. I'm a good salvager, alright? So you can use me. Oh, you can use me. She smiles. I can spot things, find gaps, weighs in. She folds her arms across her chest. I know what I'm doing. Femi taught me well. She glances back at the ship. Just consider it, alright? Let me prove myself. Suddenly a shout comes from the ship, echoing down the passage. Femi. He makes both of you nervous. Nia looks in his direction. I should go. She pushes off towards the docking bridge. I'll be waiting. Nia gives you one last glance as she departs, then disappears into the docking bridge, leaving you alone in the passage. So can I go here and tell her what to get? No, not. I think I'll keep having him get cryo. Warehouses. Warehouses at the export docks supply the industrial operations of the station, meaning they need constant loading and restocking. So I'm guessing this is just get money. I do lose 2 there. Oh, it says right there, I just realized. I lose 2 there. Okay, so that's not very good for me. I guess I want to go for this then. And I want to go for Intuit because otherwise it's all bad for me. Perfect. I'll use another 5, I think. Oh, wait. Let me see what the new location is. Swift Scrap Soul. Let the diffusal shift. All scrapyards have paid data diffusal. Oh, diffusal. Work to offer as old tech trends to. Tech tends to be laced with protocols and countermeasures that need disabling. Okay, so I'm not good at interface. Oh, there's engineer here. Okay. Swift Scrap Solutions, or Triple S as it's known locally, is a chaotic, slightly terrifying scrapyard where open ships are always available. Okay, I'm good at that. Sell raw scrap. Triple S is constantly processing scrap for the factories in the row. They'll pay good money for raw hull plates. Okay, so this is good for me. I actually get +1 on that. I'm gonna use my other 5 on here because I really want to make sure I get it now. Hopefully I'll get it now. Okay, I got neutral. Okay, so I'll do a 3 here. I think that's good enough. Okay. Factory row howls as you glide through the cramped passages. Whatever its many bays and rooms once were, they now serve as containers for industry of every kind. Whirring? Is that how you say that? Many factories precisely engineer components with rapidly shifting arms while scrappers hammer incessantly at bent ship blades. Everywhere you look there is energy and activity, and for good reason. Export itself is built on the derelict fragments of a solar reflector. Okay. And even the small amount of energy generated by its remaining mirrors is enough to power a city of machines. That's cool. It is familiar to you, of course, in a strange, far-off way because of the dark side. Or of dark side. That place and your memories of it are a muddy haze, but it is hard to forget the glint of its hexagonal reflectors, 10 or 20 times more in number than exports, and that wild, flickering city growing on their back like a tumor. In comparison, export feels provincial. But deep in Factory Row, you could almost be back in Darkside. Then you see them, tubes just like the one Seraphi had waved in your face, the feed lines. You push over to the display window of the unit marked Karsten's Supply in block capitals cut from hull plate. Oh, interesting. There amongst an angled shelf of oversized ship components sit the feed lines, like some large biomechanical tangle of snakes. You slip inside where the sound of Factory Row is a little screamed, and spot a large figure working at the bench. Hunched over, concentrating, it seems he doesn't notice you. I'll wait patiently. Okay, so that's Carson. Intimidating shifter. Okay. Ship fitter. It's a good thing I waited, I guess. You let him work, watching as, despite his heavy build, he delicately aligns the components, their layers slotting like puzzle pieces. After a few moments of observing the process, he turns his head a little towards you. Can I help you? His accent is heavy, but unknown to you. I think the first one is better, no? Those feed lines are much. If he's intimidating, I think if I'm going like, nice place. Oh, it's so nice here. You know, I don't think he'll appreciate that. What do you guys think? They're already adopting you? Oh, great. I'm happy. Yeah, I think I will say blunt to the point always the time. Yeah, 1. Yeah, I agree. Those feed lines, how much? There's a sharp clink as Carson places his tools and the component against the magnetic plate on the wall. He turns with surprising grace and begins cleaning his hands on a cloth. Those sharp eyes scan you, but Carson's thick-set features do not betray the results of his assessment. Custom built those for a client that never collected. He looks at his hands while he speaks, checking for stray oil stains. You have one of the old MEVs then? He sounds out the letters in a way you don't recognize as he speaks. Try to recall anything you know about your ship, but the memories elude you. Perhaps Serafin should have come along. That's right. Carson nods. Always good to see one of those still running. Look, Carson drifts over to where you are, standing, his imposing height evident. For a fellow enthusiast like you, he continues, in a distinctive monotone. Let's say a few hundred cryo or on clean chits. He shoots a glance at the feed lines. 400, let's say, to be precise. I don't have 400. Carson looks you up and down and sniffs. It's expensive, I know. It's a shame, but it's what they are worth.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
What did I do? I did nothing wrong. I'm just trying to negotiate the price for my feed line. What is up? Oh, we should play Oblivion at some point. I think there's an update on Sky Oblivion. Hopefully it's close to release. I'd love to play it. It's expensive, I know, it's a shame, but it's just what they are worth. Oh, he screws up his mouth a little into something that might be a smile. However, I'm more of the bartering type myself. Barter sounds good. And what? No. This guy. Loud. Carson nods sagely. There's a little favor I need a crew for, and well, you look like you might be a good fit. He tucks the cloth away in a pocket and clasps his hands. I know of an old Solheim wreck out there, very old, pre-collapse. It's tucked away in a dead zone, so no one has ever really cut it, he shrugs. Not only that, but Solheim derelicts have a habit of triggering nasty security protocols when approached by an unfamiliar ship, so it's been left well alone. But a salvager like you with an old Solheim rig, I bet it wouldn't even flinch if it saw you coming, he smiles. I have a special interest. The need for their old tech. All those Solheim ships had a data core, and while I don't care about the accounting reports or material ledgers or whatever they keep on that damn thing, I do care about the hardware. If I was to find you back here with that data core in your cargo hold, clean cut and complete, well then, I can see my way to doing a straight barter for those feed lines. Carson pauses and sniffs at the air again. You just need to coordinate. Sounds like it's gonna be risky. I don't want to say simple as that. It doesn't sound as simple. I also don't want to say let's do it. But I also don't really want to ask him why he wants it. I don't know. That's more of the vibe of pawning a kidney, but fine. I be a lot easier. Oh, I don't want to say why do you want it. I guess I'll say simple as that. 3? I feel like I'm committing myself to doing it, and I'm not sure I want to do it. I want to run it through Seraphim. Right? I guess he would give me the coordinates though if I say let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Alright then, he holds out a heavy hand for you to shake, and as you automatically reach out, he grabs your forearm instead. Carson pulls you closer, squeezing your arm. Let's keep this one between us, alright? He half smiles, his face huge and close. It's our deal. Before you can respond, he thumbs a little drive into your palm, those coordinates. And then he lets go of your arm with what you swear is a wink. You take a moment to gather yourself, and by the time you do, a whirring fills the air. Carson having returned to his workbench. You turn and glide out of Carson's supply with a growing mix of anxiety and excitement in the pit of your stomach, and the cacophony of factory row in your ears. Oh. We're not doing a secondary fetch quest. Preposterous. You have a point, Lord. Alright, let's do it. A contract. The Seraphim might even be impressed. You look at... I don't think he will be. I feel like he's not gonna be. You look at the drive in your palm and smile. This could be a route out. You think of leaving this place behind in possession of an improved ship too. I'm thinking if we go there though, maybe we can also make some money on the side. Because we can probably salvage more stuff. Suddenly a small but firm hand falls on your back, and an equally small voice coming with it. Hey, wait up. Junie, secretive data extractor. What is that on her back? This? I don't know. You turn in the passage and see a young woman, her hair waving from the rapid glide she clearly just came out of to catch you. She steadies herself using her shoulders. Sorry. She smiles a quick and flat smile. Wanted to catch you. I'm Junie. Her dark eyes flick around nervously. You notice the portable terminal she carries, something data scrapers call a deck, and her backpack full of components and trailing wires. What's up? Karsten, she starts. She still catching her breath. He sent me to grab you. She smiles that flat smile again. Wants me to come with you on that job. I'm not sure I believe you. Her eyes shoot down to the drive in the palm of your hand. She smiles again. Why didn't he tell me? She glances back towards Karsten's. I guess he forgot. He does that sometimes. She looks sheepishly at you. You just grabbed me after you two were done talking, so... I feel like I should go back and check. This... I don't know. Carson's always sending me on things like this. I guess he wants me to help you out, to keep an eye on things, she pauses. I can be pretty helpful. So, she looks around the passage. Should I meet you at your ship? And you can tell me when you're ready to go? That's not a code, that's a supermarket. True. Very true. She has so many things on her. Oh, those are gloves. I don't know what this is. Like, does it go on your head or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. She looks nervous. Sure, I mean, you aren't sure when you are leaving? I'm not sure you're coming. I don't know you. I'm not sure you're telling me the truth. She pauses, thinking. I mean, Carson said I need to go. She glances back in the store's direction. And he does get pretty mad when people don't do what he asks. She shrugs. I just don't know if you're telling me the truth, you know? Let's see. Okay, she glances around. Carson doesn't like waiting, but it's up to you. Junie pushes off and waves. Looking forward to working with you, she calls back as an afterthought. What about the ship? Oh, I'll find it, she calls back, and then disappears down the passage. You watch her go, glad of the contract but nervous too. Will Carson keep up his side of the bargain if you deliver? I don't know about this sleeper. Yeah, me neither. Stefan looks oh, well, he's talking about the whole thing. I'm not sure about her. Serafin looks nervously out of the rig's windows as you finish explaining Carson's deal, as well as Junie's offer to help. The job was easy, Carson would have done it himself already. That means there's a catch. The catch could just be that he didn't have any fleet that wouldn't ships that would have gone through, and we do. But I'm thinking it's more dangerous than that. He frowns at the stars, and there's definitely something going on with this Junie girl. He shakes his head. What choice do we have? What if Serafin narrows his eyes? We could get the crowd together to buy the feed lines. Is that even possible? Found a contract board at the exchange further in the station. He gestures towards export. We take on a job that might get us some of the way towards buying those feed lines. Plus, even if we do take Carson's job, a bit of money to get ourselves prepared wouldn't be a bad idea. Fill up on fuel supplies, be ready for whatever comes. Do we have time? Probably not, but without cry for fuel and supplies, we aren't going anywhere. Serafin sighs. Just take a look at the contract board, see what you think. While you're at it, you might want to see if you can scare up some freelance crew. Okay. I can do that. Serafin shrugs. Many hands make light work and all that. Or we stop messing around, we take Carson's job right now and get it done before we can think twice. Serafin yawns. Seems like a whole set of bad options to me. Either way, I've still got work to do on the drive. Serafin nods a farewell. Okay. Heading back to the engine room, let me know what you decide. For a moment you pause, letting the haze of plans and ideas settle in your mind. Suddenly you curl up, pain shooting along your spine. You grit your teeth, your muscles lock tight. Your vision narrows as you squeeze your eyes shut. Feel a shift, as if some connection has broken. It's almost impossible to describe, like you are floating away from your body, dispersing, dissolving. There is nothing... Is the game too loud suddenly? There's nothing familiar in the pain, nothing to hold on to. You grit your teeth, and then another shift comes and you are back in your body, trembling against the metal wall of the passage. Pain slowly fades, becoming a pulsing throb and then a residual flicker. You flex in 0G, stretching out the tension. There's a strange sensation of distance that persists beyond the pain. A disconnection between your body and yourself. A flickering numbness that refuses to recede. You wonder if the reboot has done something to your body, or if this is some new sensation you'll have to live with indefinitely. It strikes you that you know so little about the body that houses you. It could be moments away from collapse, or it might persevere for countless cycles like this. You try to shake off the feeling, pushing your hands against each other until they feel like they are yours again. Time is the only thing you need, and right now it feels like it's running out fast. Head for the airlock, you have work to do. Open the map? Where's the map? Oh, here. Contracts are high-risk, high-reward jobs that you and your crew can take on. Contracts require preparation and care to succeed. Gather enough fuel to travel to the contract. As many supplies as you can afford to keep you and the crew going. Look for opportunities to recruit crew temporarily or permanently. I'll be on the contract. Consider which crew to take carefully. They have different skills and stress resistance, and who you choose can affect the story. Once you're ready, you can select the contract from the map and then your crew to proceed. Can I just look? Says I need 3 fuel. I'm assuming that just covers the way back as well. I can't really do that yet. But I could buy the... I could fill up on fuel and go, but I think I should also fill up on supplies. Let's check what we have. Okay, so Conway signal. Station management. So this is risky. The other one's dangerous. The one that Carson gave us. Station management have located a Conway signal. They are concerned to see one so close and are looking for someone to disable its source. We get 200 cryo. Disable this signal source. Also, I have to buy it for 10 cryo. Okay, to receive the coordinates. So that means I need to gather enough to get 3 fuel. Which actually is better if we just fill up, because to fill up on fuel, it's the price of 3. So we need 25 cryo for that. We should fill up on supplies, ideally, which is 45 more. And then 10 more to buy the signal. Which is, I was not doing the math, 80. 80 cryo to do this one. And then we get 200. I mean, okay, well, doing. That could be fun. Carson has set a refurbished speed. Okay, yeah, we can buy it or we can give them the data. And then we can also work here and get some. That's pretty good. Get some cryo. I think I might do that. I think I'll get that contract, but I need money. So I'll start with this. Give me positive. Oh. Okay. That's okay. Now I need to eat though. So, okay, let's test out. Let's see how much this gives me. Because this is more expensive, but I'm guessing it gives me more. So 13 cryo, and I got 4 energy. So next time we'll try this one. This one's 7. And we'll see what makes more sense. But that one gave us 4, so that's good. I think, okay, let's buy this. I don't know if I have to buy it now, but I'm gonna do it just to be safe. Actually, I'm not gonna do it. Because I don't have a lot of money. And we'll end the cycle. I don't know what the stress levels go up as. So we need to work some more. 28. Wait, I'm confused. I did earn money from the scrapyard, right? It was 10. But didn't I have 20 something already? Oh, because I ate. Or 13. Okay, that makes sense. Shall we work some more? I think we can only work there. Well, we can gamble, but I guess I'll work here for a bit longer. Okay, so this one, what does it give me? Well, the dangerous is higher reward, so I guess I was thinking I would use the 6 on the other one. But it's better to just use the 6 here. This dangerous is higher reward. Well. Oh, I could have used the push because I have a 1. I don't really know how the stress works, still. I'll use the 3 as well and hope for the best. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I got 3 cryo and lost energy. That's not too bad. I can go and try to rest, I guess. And we can fill up on fuel. So now I have 5 out of 5. So yeah, exactly. So filling up is the price of 3, but it gives you up to 5 because you're filling up. So if you have less than 2, then it's worth it. Well, if you have up to 2, I guess. If you have 2, it's the same. Buying it one by one. It's quicker. I still want to know how this works. Let's try this. Doesn't do anything if it fails. I don't think I had any stress though. Oh well. Let's end cycle. Okay, it does show here how much time we have until Lane catches us, basically. So we still have some time. We need some more supplies. So, okay, I think if I work now, I think if I use like the 4 right now. Wait, should I use my push? Let me see what that... It doesn't work. Why not? I don't get it. Okay, if I use my 4 here, I think I'll have enough. Neutral, okay. And I'll go... Wait, but I should eat. Oh. Okay, so let me test out the other one, because this is half price. Two, okay. So Canteen is worth it by 1 cryo. I'll do it next time. So I'll do another one, unfortunately. That wasn't very good. Leave the 4 there. You live and you learn. So 64 is enough. So I can fill up on supplies. And I can purchase the contract. And hopefully I don't need to pay people. I think they just get a percentage of what you get though, right? Okay, so if we're full up, we're good to go to the contract. Oh, I need to go on the map. And we can go to this Conway thing. How do I choose the crew? Okay. Does it? Wait, Okay, so we need to disable a signal. So I'm assuming this is into it. Oh, she's not available. Okay, so I guess we'll take her. I'm thinking interface would have been better, but that's okay. That's alright. Let's go. First mission. It's a drone. Seraphim spots the signal source first, the light barely shimmering off its dark hull plating, a design trait that betrays its covert use. Flash catches your attention. You see a rent in the hull, through which red lights pulse. Wounded, Seraphim shakes his head. Wish they'd finished the job. You've seen one before? But Seraphim looks back over his shoulder towards you. We've seen one, don't you? He sighs. Sorry, I know it isn't your fault. He looks at the drone. Lane had us work on one in the dark side bay. There was barely a shell. Disarmed and deactivated. He had us searching through its guts for salvage. Even that one gave me the creeps and it had its core ripped out. He pushes the ship closer. This one is still alive. Conway, Nia kisses her teeth. How do you kiss your teeth? What does that mean? That you put them together or something? What does it mean? I don't know. Corporate scum. You glance over at her and see the fire in her bright eyes. They don't even dare to come here and force us out themselves. It's all proxies and drones. She shakes her head. Typical core-bred cowards. Run into them before? She glances at you. You might say that. She looks out at the drone. You won't see me taking my eyes off that thing for a second. Seraphine carefully guides the ship closer. You watch the drone. The system is full of these things now, running missions for their operators. Hard to see one out of in the belt though. Maybe got hit during a run-in with Senate Latmer. It looks like it's drifting. Most of the system's blown out, but look there. He jabs a finger towards a red light on the far side of the drone. It's still broadcasting and maybe even receiving. Can it attack us? Unlikely, Seraphine smiles. Would have blasted us already if it could. Comforting. Nia looks nervous. Oh. Seraphine brings you ever closer. What I remember from the dark side job is that the central core and the broadcast array need to be shut off to kill these things. So the people who gave us the job didn't even tell us how to do it. That's kind of weird. Core will turn off local systems and the broadcast array will sever the link with the Conway operators. Seraphine swallows. But you can bet those systems are protected. Let Seraphine explain. Your attention is suddenly drawn by a shudder from the drone, like a tremor running along its length. This thing is rigged to blow, Sleeper, he frowns. We go slow and careful, and we don't touch anything we don't know about. Turns back to Nia. Do you hear that? I got you, she looks sincere. Seraphine brings the rig to a stop, close enough for you to cross through open space to reach the drone's hull. Let's suit up. You head down to the airlock to prepare. As you get suited up... Right. As you get suited up, you think of the corporate war taking place in the inner system. The war that this drone was driven from. Out here on the shore... Oh, look at him. So cute. Oh. Trying. He's doing okay. Oh, okay. He immediately put his head through the handle. Oh, he took it out. Okay, that's good. How do you always get your head through the handle? Every time. Anyway. Okay, I'll just stay kind of like this so you can see him. Out here on the shore of the conflict, the biggest danger is that this flotsam and jetsam drifting in with the tides and orbits of the system might one cycle bring the war with them. For now, the belt is outside of its reach, but looking out at the red pulsing drone, that doesn't give you much comfort. Oh, they have 3 ones between them. I have 2 more ones. We have 5 ones between us. Out of 9. And then a 2 and a 3. And another 3. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is where I can use my push. I mean, I might. Welcome to your first contract. While in a contract, you will be able to assign 2 dice for each crew member as you would assign your own dice. Pay attention to the crew's skills to use them effectively. On certain outcomes, crew will take crew stress. I have so many ones. When the stress is full, you will no longer be able to use them to perform actions. While on a contract, your energy bar will automatically be supplied for each cycle that you have available supplies. When your supplies are depleted, both you and your crew will take 1 stress per cycle. Contracts also have their own contract stress. When this bar is filled, the contract will fail. Good luck. Oh, I'll need it. I'm gonna need it. Okay. So, okay, we need someone who's good with interface and they're both bad and I'm okay. Or I'm an engineer. I can release the hatch. This looks like it'll take a while though. It's very dangerous and they're both very bad at it, apparently. The other thing, so which one did I look in? The other one. The other thing we can do is, okay, so they can both work on this one and I'll work on the other, I think. So, okay. So she's good at this one, but she has a 1. And it's dangerous. Okay, we're gonna push. just gained some stress. As stress increases, you will have a higher chance of taking damage to your action. Dude, I thought the mouse on it kept it. Okay, I don't know what it said. Something. This is the focus dice, I'm guessing? So now I lose... oh, there's my stress. Okay. I think I get... oh, it removes dice? I think. Okay, I'll start. Right? But this will give me stress back? Remove stress? No, that gave me stress. Oh my god, I'm... okay. I don't think I'll use my low dice. They're really bad. Okay. Should I use a 3 here? Because I've already lost the dice. I need to chill. Okay, I'm gonna use it, and I think I can de-stress at the base. Oh, wait. While in a contract, you can use your push ability to give you an edge in a tricky situation. Pushing accrues 1 stress, but will give you a key advantage. Based on your chosen class, you can see your current push configuration is if your mouse... what? If you hold your mouse over the button or on the character screen. Can be upgraded, okay. So I put stress to it. I can only put 4, or is it 5? Can I rest? I think I can. There's no time. I cannot recover stress? Oh my god, okay. I immediately mess up. Okay, that's good. So I don't think I want to use my 1s or my 2s. Even this one, like... I guess I'll try? This is very risky though. I'll do it now, but... okay, well... I won't use any of the 1s and 2s. This just seems like a bad idea. Yeah, so I can't really do anything but end this cycle. I really don't want to use the 1s and 2s. Because this is very dangerous. Oh, okay, the dice is worse? You've taken damage to a dice because of stress. When your dice are rolled at the start of your cycle, your stress dictates if you take damage or not. Higher stress means a higher chance of damage. White markers above the stress bar tell you which numbers will damage your dice when rolled. What does that mean? Each dice has 3 health. When this is depleted, the dice will break and must be repaired to be used normally. How do I repair it? Markers above the stress bar, okay. Show which dice rolls will damage the dice's health. The layout of these markers depends on your difficulty. I don't get it. Yes? When a hub you can reduce... what? When at a hub you can reduce the stress at the rig bunks. Yeah, but I can't do it here. Right? Yeah. So these are really bad rolls. Okay. She can do this one. Even 3s are really bad. Pretty slick, right, Sleeper? Even the 3s are really bad. This is very dangerous. I think I'll work on this for now, and maybe I'll skip anything below a 4. Otherwise I'll get stressed. Even this might give me stress. Oh, I'm almost done! Yes! Okay, we did this one. Now I can focus on the other. You hear the bleeping immediately. Among the chambers and clapping of the drone's interior, something has started counting down. Guys, Nia's voice comes hissing through the suit's comm channel. Does anyone else hear that? Because I'm getting nervous. Shit, Seraphine's voice joins her. This is what I was worried about. Are we screwed? I can't be sure. Seraphine has dropped his voice to a whisper as if that might make a difference. Either this thing is about to send out a distress call or it's about to blow. I've got to shut this system fast. I have the worst dice right now. He pauses. Then we move on to the other side because I bet you there's a surprise waiting for us there too. We good? Nia sounds tense. Am I heading back to the ship or what? Kevin cuts in. We're good. We keep going. He shuts off the channel. Take a moment in the silence. Alright, time to deal with this fast and get over to the other side before something happens. We have really bad dice. Okay, she can do this one, but she has a 1. He's really bad at it, so he'll lose 2, so it's a 1 still. And I only have a 2, which will be a 2. I'm thinking we're going to sleep. I'm not risking on 1s and 2s. And my character's already stressed, which... Oh. He moved on to 2 dice. Okay, well, we're learning. She has a 6 here. I'm thinking I'll use my 6 now. I think I'll use my 6. Lulu, can you move? So this guy doesn't have any plus. I'm just realizing this is a plus, but he has no plus. He's not very good. Okay, I'm gonna use a 6 on this. I think we need to be careful. Maybe a 6 was too much, actually. Because now we have to go somewhere else. I maybe should have done a 4 there, because... No? Didn't he say we have to go somewhere else? I don't know. I guess that was it. So now... I guess we can do this one. Risky versus... Okay, yeah, I'll just... This is a bit too dangerous for me to risk it. But I think I'm really bad at Endure, so I think I want to do the Intuit. Even though I only have a 4 for it. Yes! Okay, we're close. Got lucky there. Yeah, let's end the cycle. I don't want to risk on a 3 and I don't want to push again. I didn't realize how bad the stress was. It damaged 4 of my dice? Oh. Well, I guess I'm not the main person here anymore, so... Please get positive and finish it. Okay. Not what I said. Okay. I guess we'll have to risk this and hope for the best. Okay, I'm more stressed. That's always good. I mean, I could do a 3 here, but... I don't think you've got it. The thing is... Could I not just wait? I think I could just wait. I think we'll go to sleep. I guess... We could risk it so we don't use up any more supplies, because each supply is like 15. Right? So if we can leave now, that would be better for us. We only need neutral. 75%. Damn it! Okay. It was a risk. It was a, you know, there was always a risk, you know. One of your dice is broken due to losing all its dice health. Broken dice can be repaired at the rig. Oh. There's no way to pause that then. Okay. So now we just use this Well, I guess we can use a 4 here. That would be fine. I guess, actually, maybe we could just use a 4 here. Oh. Let's use a 4 here. So she took stress from that? On a neutral? Oh my god. Disable the core, shut down the broadcast array. Once both are done, this Conway drone won't bother anymore. Okay. Necessarily beeping. Okay, so we have 3 cycles. Finish this, and we need the interface, and none of us are good at that, so that's always good. Actually, they're both bad at it, so I have to do it. That's great. Well, hope for the best. Yes! Continue. Thrumming, pulsing interior of the drone goes still for the first time since you boarded it. You look across at Serafin and Nia and share a smile. You are all exhale so loudly it can be heard over the suit's shared comms channel. The drone is dead. One less piece of Conway shit to worry about. Oh, Nia grins, we killed it. Don't get too excited, Serafin cuts in. It was looking pretty rough when we got here. You make your way back to the hull, out to the hull, the drone now faintly rolling in one direction, its stabilizer offline. Nia catches up with you and you glide towards the brig. You make a pretty good cruise, Sleeper. Oh, we do. Nia grins widely. She punches you on the arm playfully. You reach the rig's airlock and take one last look at the drone's dark hull. It catches the light as it rolls in the vacuum. At some point in the near future, this drone will likely be smashed into pieces by one of the many asteroids of the belt. Spread across this place as twinkling dust. The thought pleases you. I'm thinking now, this is a risky mission. The one for the pipes is a dangerous mission. So it'll be more difficult than this one. As is the thought of all that cryo export now owes you. Time to go collect. So maybe we should get money instead. Contract is concluded? Okay. Let us leave. I want to leave. Yes. Oh, -5 stress. Hell yeah. I was thinking I was gonna have to use a bunch of dice on resting. After docking and export, Serafin lets go of the controls and leans back in his chair. Nia leans over to you. Thank you, Sleeper, she stretches. I know you took a chance on me. Glad to have you. Nia smiles an infectious smile. Feels good to make a contract work. Serafin smiles, no matter how we pull it off. Turn out to agree. It feels better when the export courier comes with a lockbox full of chits. Lane may still be hunting you, but this should help the effort to slip his net. Suddenly you hear a familiar voice. Nia. Femi glides into view, approaching from the docks. He fixes you with a stare. What are you playing at, Sleeper? I don't know. Back off. You go to speak, but Nia drifts forward, cutting you off. That's probably for the best, honestly. Look, I'm throwing your weight around, Femi. I can make my own decision. She glances back at you. Sleeper took me at my word, and I'm grateful. Femi's fuming. Did they now? He turns to you. Well, if you are working for Sleeper, I hope they paid you well. Nia looks away. Well, I asked, so... Femi smiles. So they aren't paying you. I think it would be fair if we pay her. Serafin crosses his arms. Let's keep this civil. You realize this is the first time he's meeting Femi. Fair being civil, seems like Nia is owed her share. Femi fixes you with a severe look. I'll pay her share. That's fair. You grab around a quarter of the chips from the lockbox and hold them out to Nia. Takes them sheepishly. Alright then, Femi smiles. We're good here. He turns to leave. Nehemiah is sorry and follows Femi across the docks. Seraphine watches them go. You sure know how to pick him, Sleeper. That's fair, though. He shakes his head. He turns away and heads back along the docking bridge. I just hope we aren't going to end up a stack of cryos short when we need to get out of here. Upgrade point. Okay. I'm thinking, is it worth... Is a quarter fair? Because, like, there's 3 of us. But then we have the ship. And we bought all the supplies and fuel. But, I mean, maybe it is worth it. I don't know. Okay. It's very late. And actually... Tyra and I have to wake up early tomorrow to take care of some things, so I'm thinking I'm gonna end the stream a bit early. I know it's shorter than normal. I was very delayed on starting the stream. I'm very sorry about that. But now things are set up, so we'll not be so late, I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna start the stream probably 1 hour earlier than I was doing before, because now I'm in a different time zone. And I don't want to end the stream too late, so yeah, I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, next week we'll be playing Sunday again. I think I put Cloudpunk. I think we were playing that before. That was a fun game, actually. I enjoyed that. And then we have also Dragon Age. I'm thinking we'll play Dragon Age next week. I was thinking of doing the stream earlier in the day, but I don't know. I think I'll give it a try for Dragon Age, and we'll see. Yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts as well. Yeah, and we'll be back to playing with Dustin, Barry, and Corey. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great fun. I think we'll be playing a new game, so that's gonna be cool. Yeah. I hope you guys are excited for that. I am. Oh, okay. Also, I forgot, but I think... Where are all my things? The layout on my Twitch is different. I think we might want to do a demo day soon, because the makers, the publishers of Frostpunk and oh my god, This War of Mine and other games, they have a demo out for a new game. I'm thinking we can play that, and there's a few other demos that I was interested in, so maybe we'll do one soon. I don't know. Let's see. I'm also thinking I don't know when we'll play Citizen Sleeper again. Probably after we finish Cloudpunk, we'll keep playing. But that was good fun. I think that's basically what we played in the demo. But today we were chatting a lot, so you know, I kind of cover that fun. But it checks out. I mean, the math, like 2 hours of demo plus me chatting for a long time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. And I don't know. Thinking who will raid. Okay, wait. Let me do this. Because there's actually not many people playing Citizen Sleeper. so let's see. Oh, I think this person is way ahead of me, so I'm gonna... Wait, is it? Are they? No, yeah, this person... Okay. This is the thing, because if I rate someone, they are probably ahead of me, because I barely played. So, okay. Do you guys have any suggestions for a raid? Oh, we could raid LA. I think she just started streaming, actually. Should we raid her? She's really cool. I think we should. Let's have you back. Good luck with the house hunt and the paperwork season. Thank you, Lord. I'm glad to be back too, and I'm glad to be chatting with you guys. I missed it. And thank you. I will need luck, I think. But yeah, I think it's going okay. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, so let me start the raid for LA. I think she just started, so yeah. She's really cool. She's gonna be playing Call of Duty. So yeah. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe I'll try to get a better setup, but I think while I'm here it's not gonna be great, because I tried to set up like my DSLR with a mic arm and things, and it didn't really work very well. It wasn't very stable, and I mean, I'm not gonna put my DSLR on a thing that isn't very stable, you know? I don't want to do that. But yeah. You see the cat? I know. Yeah, so I think, I don't know, this might be about it for a bit. And once I have my really nice setup and my desk and possibly a computer, I hope. I want to have a computer very soon. Yeah, it'll be better. Oh, Sarybot has a message now. That's cute. The bed is set up. It's fine like that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Kind of weird. You guys can kind of see like my bedroom, I guess. But you know, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're actually very close. Okay, bye. I'll see you guys Sunday.